televisions are glitching out in our Fortnite world. Just as the countdown for the Polar Peak monster begins. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Fortnite video for Season 9. We have just found brand new leaked information revealing what will happen in the build-up to this final event in Season 9. Obviously, this is the Polar Peak monster event that we're all so patiently waiting for. In the game's files right now, there are multiple images associated with the Catus promo, which players believe will be images that appear on our televisions in our Fortnite world. We see images such as this llama on a multicolored screen, as well as some of our favorite Fortnite characters, and of course most terrifying of all, this exclamation mark. There is a handful of these images that are in the game's files right now, and they're all related to some kind of Catus promo, which of course Catus is the code name for the Polar Peak monster. Players believe these images will appear on the televisions randomly through our Fortnite world. But not only will it be on the televisions, it might be on the big screens. In Neo Tilted right now, we have these big screens with multiple advertisements for Peely, for Fish Sticks, and other characters in the Fortnite universe. What's interesting is some of these advertisements are actually similar to the same leaks and textures that we've seen relating to this Catus promo. That makes me believe that these warning messages that we're expecting on the televisions might actually appear at Neo Tilted, presumably warning the people of Neo Tilted that something is coming, something major, something giant, something monstrous. We might really see these warning messages appear on these giant panels days before the monster actually attacks. We also have another major piece of information in the game's files right now. A file named Countdown Master Hologram Catus has been exposed in the game's files. We're greeted with a somewhat familiar image of days, hours, minutes, and seconds. This is a countdown, and we have seen this before on the televisions in our Fortnite games, usually counting down to a massive event in the game. And it looks like this is going to be no different. This is a countdown, and it has something to do with the Catus event. It does look like we are going to see a countdown to a final event, the event of the Polar Peak monster. I'm excited. I don't know if you can tell, I'm pretty excited. What is interesting about this leak is the word hologram. This has to be something to do with a futuristic location in Fortnite. We would expect to see holograms in a futuristic location, and the only two futuristic locations right now are the Mega Mall and Neo Tilted. Is it possible that this countdown will be hanging over the top of Neo Tilted in the final days before this monster wreaks its havoc? I think that is very, very likely, as all of these leaks are actually files in the game right now. It would seem that Epic is preparing itself for this build-up event. Is it possible that we're going to get this event much sooner than we think? Keep in mind, in previous seasons, we've actually had events halfway through a specific season. Take Season 7, for example, with the Ice King bringing the snowy blizzard. That is halfway through a season. Maybe we're about to see another event halfway through Season 9. I guess time will tell. And we know time is running out. We've seen this situation with the Polar Peak monster slowly escalating. And the latest news about this monster is not only the fact that it has destroyed Loot Lake and torn up the cable connecting itself to Neo Tilted, but also the fact that we have heard brand new sounds of the Polar Peak monster. And these sounds are absolutely terrifying. It does seem like this creature might be upset, as one of the sounds reveals that the creature might be crying. Should we be feeling bad for the Polar Peak monster? After all the insane damage it's done to our map, is he lost and trying to find his way back home? There are so many question marks about this event that is coming up. So guys, what really is going on here? Are these leaked images going to appear at Tilted Towers, warning players of the incoming Polar Peak monster that we are expecting soon? Where is this countdown hologram going to appear? And is it really the countdown to the final event for Season 9? Guys, I want to hear everything that you have to say in the comment section below. Guys, with more details still to talk about, I want to jump into game. So remember, if you want to support this channel, make sure you use the Support a Creator code on screen right now. Alright guys, let's get into game. What? Let's not talk about it. Welcome to Neo Tilted. I mean, you've been here before. Oh, God, this place stresses me out, dude. Guys everywhere all the time, and I never get a shotgun, and oh, God, dude. Okay, guys, welcome back to Fortnite. We're at Neo Tilted. This is going to be the place where it all goes down. That's what I believe. The end of Season 9 isn't actually that far away. I mean, it's pretty far away, but it isn't that far away. All of these television screens right here, I believe, are going to change. Nobody is talking about this except me. Look at that guy. He's about to change. I said fish sticks. For fish sticks? All of those images I just showed you, they're all here. Look, there's my mans. There's our fishy friends down there. And of course, our banana boy. It is so obvious to me that Tilted Towers is going to change. All of these signs are going to start displaying random things, like that big exclamation mark with the triangle in the middle. You know, the warning sign? That could be everywhere. Yeah, I'm sorry if I act a little bit weird, boss. I'm in Tilted Towers. I kind of do get a little bit anxious because, like, I know there's people around all the time. I'm probably quite below average when it comes to the players who land at Neo Tilted. Okay, it's nighttime now. I hid the entire game. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The wire is still going. We don't think this is gonna last forever. We think the Beast has some evil plan to take down. What is going on over here? Are we fighting? Beast is gonna take the wire out. He's gonna take the wire out for sure. But when? Probably pretty soon. Next update. Mark my words. See, I was already right once. Boys. Oh, get. Oh! Dude, just give me a shotgun. Why does this happen? No, you boys are right. I need to calm down and relax. You know, it's just a video game, right? That's why I'm hanging out. My relaxing little beach party here. It's pretty alright. You know, sometimes just this game, you know, it just really gets to me. You know, sometimes you feel like the whole world is pushing down on you. You just need to get away. You know what I mean? You just need to come to a nice relaxing location and chill out and forget about the fact that you still haven't seen the castle in the water in Fortnite. Just to forget about the fact that even though I've made like 100 videos covering the Polar Peak monster, the fact that I'm the only one who hasn't seen it, I should just forget about it, right? I should just forget about it. Of course, I'm joking. I'm not really crying. Well, I am actually not joking. I haven't seen it yet. It's an absolute joke, and I probably should break down and cry. Yo, one thing that I have been thinking about, and I'll try and explain it in a way that makes sense, because I think it could get quite complicated. So you know there's that new skin that completes all the Fortnite challenges, skin, the Singularity skin outfit that you can get, right? Well, the Singularity is apparently an actual thing. Apparently, it's like a thing where technology becomes so advanced that it overtakes humanity. That's kind of what Singularity means, right? And we were kind of joking about the Polar Peak monster looking a bit like a robot. Remember when we saw the body of the Polar Peak monster? I might put it up on screen for reference. What if the Polar Peak monster is some kind of robot? Is that a crazy idea? I feel like that might be crazy, but it would explain the connection with the Singularity. Am I going the wrong way? Oh, Jesus, okay. I don't know, I think it's a pretty crazy idea because we've already seen that this beast is pretty much a sea creature, so I don't know what I'm saying. Oh. You wanna go, boy? Let's do it. Where'd you go? You goddamn coward, dude. I was ready for a long-ass fight in the storm. I thought these don't work in the storm. Do they work now? Okay, let me try again. Hold on. What the what? Are you kidding me? You just worked. I'm gonna be fuming if I end up dying from this. Oh my god. I'm feeling sick to my stomach. Oh my. Oh my god. Oh, I'm not safe. Oh, what? You just what?